My next guest is Samnang, who is the founder and managing director of the Fertility Clinic of Cambodia. I believe that is correct?
That's correct.
Welcome. Thank you for coming in and speaking to me today. Now, my understanding from what little I have read is that you founded this clinic in 2014.
That's correct.
How did it come about?
Well, I did conduct the research before I actually founded the clinic. Upon the graduation of Dr. Sien from Paris, she started fertility management, and she was the first certified fertility doctor when she graduated in 2012. Then we both founded a small clinic, fertility clinic. We offer only intrauterine insemination at that point. Then we realized the fact that some patients need to undergo in vitro fertilizations. Then we both conducted research, consulted pioneer in the region, and we ended up founding the clinics. The clinic has been fully operational since September 2014.
Okay.
Yes.
So, what does it do? What's the main purpose of the clinic? How would you describe its operation?
Well, the core business is fertility treatment, because that is the first and most pioneering fertility clinic in Cambodia. Back then, 2014, this is the first laboratory in Cambodia. Before then, people who encounter fertility problem have to go overseas for the treatment, for this specialized treatment. Then we both, Dr. Sien and myself, realized that it's important to establish one efficient local fertility clinic in Cambodia, to have those who encounter that difficulty. And we both successfully founded the clinic. And that's to your surprise, our success rate. What I'm saying, our implantation rate in 2016 is 67%. The chance of implantation when we transfer embryo back into the mother uterus. Compared to Europe and US, according to American Society for Reproductive Medicine, it's only 54%, while in Europe, according to European Society for Reproductive Medicine, it's only 42%. So our success rate is above the success rate in Europe and US.
You've perfectly anticipated my next question. I was going to state that situation to you and to ask you, how do you account for that success from such a new organization?
This is an important question. I am proud to answer this question. We could achieve the 67% implantation rate simply because of our quality laboratory. We consulted, in fact, built in Cambodia. We imported all construction material, every single construction material from all over the world and all over the places. But we consulted Alpha Environmental Inc., based in the US, that built most of the laboratory in North America. So it's an international laboratory, and we have highly qualified doctor, as I said earlier, Dr. Sien, who was the first doctor who graduated from Paris, specializing in fertility management. And we imported an equipped laboratory with the latest equipment. So all these three attribute to our high success rate. And most importantly, in fertile couple in Cambodia, age group is lower than in the US and in Europe. And we don't have frozen embryo transfer policy, but we mostly do frozen embryo transfer. We tend, success of implantation is higher than the fresh embryo transfer. That's what we are doing now at our center.
Brilliant. So it's amazing for such a new institution
Yes.
to be so successful. What makes your success? Is it you? Is it the team? Is it the equipment? What makes it really so successful?
I think German, from myself as the founders, and our highly qualified physician and the team, laboratory team, I mean embryologists, chief embryologists, and the equipment in the lab, and our frozen embryo transfer. We do frozen embryo transfer rather than doing the fresh one. And I think all these attribute and to our high success rate.
Okay. How many people are involved in the clinic? What's the staff of the clinic?
We have 45 staff members at the moment. We started in 2012 with only 3 staff members. So 5 years after, we have 45.
Well, that is a significant measure of success in such a short period of time. What makes you proudest about what you've achieved?
What we have achieved, we realized the goal, a regional goal, is to have local Cambodian who face infertility problem, not to make them go overseas and seek this specialized treatment. We want to offer a local efficient treatment, so they don't have to bother themselves going overseas. They don't have to spend lots of money and time. That's also time consuming and language barrier when they go overseas. And because of our success rate and the first fertility clinic in the kingdom, American Society, Fertility and Sterility published an article about fertility clinic of Cambodia. After 35 years, we have an efficient assisted reproductive technology available in Cambodia. That make the world knows us, that we exist, and we could achieve that high success rate compared to those developed countries in Europe and US.
How long does your contact with patients last? Do you stay with them until delivery?
No, we don't have deliveries yet. We only after 3 months to 5 months, we refer them to where they will obstetricians.
Okay, so do they come back and show you the children?
Oh yes, of course. That is the most rewarding experience.
I was going to say, how does that make you feel?
We feel very, very accomplished. We feel very wonderful. I think it's not only a business opportunity. I can tell you, this is a social humanitarian assistance that we can. This is a helping hand that we can make them feel like, make their family feel fulfilled.
Yes.
Children is important in each families, and they have a lot of consequences if they face infertility after many years of marriage.
So you've already received many professional accreditations with the US and Europe, which must be a measure of the respect and competence in which they hold you. What are your plans for the future?
Well, I think this is an important question to me. As the founders and as one of, we plan to have as many infertile couples as possible, not beyond the territory. What I'm trying to say, probably we are looking at Myanmar at the moment, but we don't have a concrete plans yet. We are conducting a feasible study if we can bring the efficient practice into Myanmar, because a population of 54 million with only 2 local fertility clinics, and I think that what Burmese desperately need the technology to help them,
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well,
that's our next plan.
You have achieved a remarkable success story in a really short space of time. So I have no doubt that you will do just that.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming and speaking to me today.
Thank you for having me.
And I wish you success for the future.
Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
indeed.